3 down, 2 to go. Next up, Frankie, will be in the featherweight division. California's Daniel Campagna and Arizona's Tommy Gunn. Tommy McMillen, two very good fighters. A golden opportunity here for Arizona to take an almost insurmountable lead over California. And for Campagna, he's got a tall task in front of him and a whole team that really needs him to come up with a win here.
Both fighters are solid. Both fighters come forward. Both are extremely tough and talented. You know, this is the fight I've been most excited for tonight, Jim.
Featherweight matchup between Southern California's Daniel Campagna and Tommy Gunn. Tommy McMillen of Team Arizona, 5'9" for Campagna, 6 feet for McMillen. A reach advantage, for McMillen as well, violently throwing Campagna to the ground, and you could hear that wood underneath the mat on the cage just rattle, and that was head against wood right there.
Yeah, now a little bit of scramble. Looks like he's full mounted. McMillen right there up against the fence. Has Campagna in a bad position right now.
Just 20 years old, Tommy McMillen. I know John Crouch very excited about him. Had a great camp, 8 weeks long, a very exciting fighter. Brings it with no quit, all about a very quick pace. And he said about his opponent, I hope he trained hard. He's going to need it. Meanwhile, Campagna's been training for 5 years, fighting for 3. And he loves competing. He's healthy. He's strong. Pretty good fighter on the ground as well for the Southern California Krakens, who are in trouble here tonight, down 12-3. And if they lose this one, there's no chance they can win here tonight.
Nice position right there in the north-south position. You know, creeping into side mount right there. Campagna's in a bad position, but it seems like McMillen on top has good control, nice heavy hips, you know, just high level. Come with that knee across the belly and looking to get side mount on the other side. Probably going back into that full mount position, right into it.
Not even trying to get that leg from bottom was Campagna. Now posturing up and throwing bombs from the top is Tommy Gunn.
We settle. You can see how he's just keeping his hips real low. That was a nice effort, nice bridge there by Campagna, but McMillen's hips are just too heavy. He's going to try to push off the fence here and create a scramble like he did before.
Not bad work at all by Campagna to try to escape. Tommy McMillen, who has dominated round number 1 here so far in this featherweight matchup, looking to clinch it for Arizona and move them on to the next round.
Oh yeah, Campagna's scrappy down there on the bottom. You know, looking to kind of create scrambles, look for submissions, or even get to his feet.
Some good shots landing, though, from McMillen with that left hand.
Just nice, solid control by McMillen. You know, has that body lock all the way across the body. If he can go ahead and grab that hand, which I think he's looking to do underneath there, he has complete control.
Campagna's not going to want to give up that back to McMillen. Fighting out of the MMA lab. 2 of his teammates have already lost by submission tonight. He's taken a lot of shots from McMillen with that left hand. Now Campagna fighting to his feet with 10 seconds left in round number 1. He's up, and he lands a couple of big shots of his own, and one more takedown for McMillen before the end of our opening round. What a round between 2 gamers in Campagna and McMillen. We'll be back after the break.
Precision beats power, and timing beats speed. Now is the time to invest in the Elite Amateur Fight League, the NCAA version of mixed martial arts. Imagine a world without a college football national champ or without March Madness. Now is your opportunity to become part of the ownership group that brings that Final Four excitement to the sport of MMA. Come be part of the only national amateur MMA league in the country. Be part of sports history. Own a piece of the Elite Amateur Fight League. The future fights here. Invest today on WeFunder.com.
As we get set for round number 2, David Campagna, Tommy Gunn, Tommy McMillen, Southern California versus Arizona, Elite Amateur Fight League, Western Division opening round matchup, 12-3, Arizona with the lead, courtesy of 2 submissions by Marcus McGee and Brett Cooper after an opening fight win by Matt Padilla by split decision for California. Campagna missing with a head kick. Got to be careful against McMillen, who can get in there quickly and do exactly that, which is take you down and beat you up like he did in round number 1.
And that was a nice knee landed before he got taken down by Campagna. But more of the same. You know, McMillen on top. just has good control here.
Campagna went for that head kick and paid for it. Third takedown of the fight for Tommy McMillen. So strong from top, and Campagna won't let go of that leg. And now passing through is McMillen, full mount again, right from the top.
And he's away from the fence where he can't push off and just create a scramble to get up. Right now he's in a bad spot. You know, hips low, all the way forward underneath the armpits. That way that bump, you know, you kind of eliminate that bump from being able to bump you over when you're high up in the shoulders. Here, going for that side choke, locking up that side choke. It looks pretty deep. What he needs to do, he needs to sink down and get those hips down. He's straight up there on his knees.
Nice job by Campagna to get out of that one. McMillen, very impressive transitioning on the ground here.
Yeah, impressive. I mean, how many times has he gone to full mount? About 4 different times. Now he's got that back control. Let's see if he looks to get that body triangle in there. He's got that leg hooked in there nice and tight, maybe just a little bit high.
Yeah, and he's got to watch his neck, does Campagna. Of course, that rear naked's always an option, but he's going to want to try to put McMillen on his back here. But McMillen's so strong, and he's got those long legs. Campagna doing everything he can, trying to turn and reverse this. Hit him with a couple shots there to the side of the face.
It looks like he's got that choke. I'm not sure if he's got it underneath the neck.
Nope.
Oop. Nice transition back up there. You know, one hook in. He looks to be just a little high. Ooh, back door. Campagna came out the back door. Now he's on top.
Sam Alvey was screaming at him to turn into him and go high, and he was able to reverse the position. Great job on the ground by Campagna, just like in round number 1. But now McMillen reverses and ends up back on top.
Oh, man, he's right there. He's locked up a triangle.
This is some good grappling on the amateur level. Campagna exhausted with McMillen on top now.
Campagna just made one crucial mistake on top right there. He just did a little too much on top, ended up getting reversed, you know, and I mean, he ended up with that triangle, but now he's on his back. You know,
both these guys just 20 years old, Frankie.
Sometimes you just want to, you know, you want to take that one move away. You do it at the end. It kind of costs you sometimes when you're looking to advance the position. You just stayed there.
10 seconds left in the round. Campagna reverses again. A couple of good shots toward the end of the round.
We'll be back after the break.
I love the scrappiness by Campagna, and he's just excited. He's excited to be here. He's excited for the opportunity, but you know, he enjoys it. You know, and that's what it's all about when you come in here and you fight. You have to enjoy the fight. You know, otherwise it's hard to have success.
All heart from these guys. What bright futures they have at 20 years of age. Good shot with the left hand by Campagna. McMillen right in on him again, looking for the takedown. Slips off his back. And an opportunity for Campagna, who misses with a haymaker straight down the middle. And as McMillen comes in, he eats a little bit of a right. Campagna tried for the takedown with that hip toss, but a good job by McMillen to take top position.
Yeah, just not very high level, going for that hip toss right there against the fence from the taller fighter. You know, it's hard to get him elevated to get to that position. And you just end up, you know, here in full mount.
And this is not where Campagna wants to be. Again, he's got to win this fight for Southern California to have a chance to move on and face New Mexico. Arizona's been dominant. And look out, he's going to tap right there.
Nice side choke.
That was so quick and beautiful work by Tommy McMillen to clinch it for Arizona. An incredible fight between these two. That came out of nowhere, and it was over just like that.
Just made it look effortless.
Both fighters just 20. I mentioned, Frankie, bright futures for these two guys. I mean, Campagna's got really nothing to hang his head about here. Let's go up to the cage to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Brad Frank has stopped our fight here in the third round at 49 seconds for your winner by tap out due to arm triangle. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner, Tommy Gunn McMillen.
So there you go, 18-3, Arizona. The Apollo is going to move on to the next round, Frankie.
We'll be right back with the final fight of the night after these messages.